What you're going to need for this tutorial is apple cider vinegar. I love this brand right here, and I also like it because it has the mother in it. If you guys know what that means, you know, the core of the thing is still in there, and I love it when the mother is still in it, which is funny because I'm actually filming this on Mother's Day. That's interesting. And then what you're going to need is a bowl. Now, you don't want to use, with bentonite clay, you want to use like more natural bowls and spoons and things. Like, you don't want to use metal with bentonite clay. It just, it has like an effect, reaction with the metal. But I'm using this right here. It's Indian Healing Clay from Aztec Secret. I've had this for so long. I've been using this for years. I've used this so many times, you guys, and I still have, look at how much I have left. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a few spoonfuls, because we are using this on our body, on our feet, right? So I want to have plenty. I think what I'm going to do, this is half a teaspoon, or no, half a tablespoon. So I'm going to use 1 entire tablespoon of that bentonite clay mix. Then what I'm going to do, I have this, I think it's brass or copper. I'm going to be using that as a spoon because I don't want to use metal. You're not supposed to use metal, but just a little bit. I'm just going to eyeball it. You want it to kind of get into like a paste, right? So, and it starts to bubble. It's really, really cool. It's like a science experiment. Like, you know, when you're a little kid and then you mix things like Pepsi and Mentos. Do you guys remember that? But you're going to go ahead and mix that up, and it starts to bubble and become like a really smooth, creamy paste, right? There we go. Now with this, because I'm going to be using this all over my feet, I'll show you in a second, okay? But if you guys are familiar with my Etsy shop, these are 2 of my oils. I have Protection Cleansing Oil, and then I have Love Oil. I am going to be using both of these oils in my paste. Now this is optional. But I want, because I'm using this on my feet, I want everything I walk into to be protected and cleansed and purified, right? And then it's also on my feet, and I want everything that I walk into to be with love, right? So I'm going to put those 2 oils in there, and then I'm going to show you how I apply this to my feet. I will be right back. This video is actually sponsored by my Etsy shop. It's restocked with a bunch of new items. New oils for all your spiritual magical needs, dried bay leaves, powders and tools for manifestation, personal readings, and so much more. So head over to my Etsy shop, show some love and support, and I can't wait to see you guys there. So here is what it looks like. It's been like 5-10 minutes while it's all settled. All the bubbles are gone. So I'm going to stir this up. It smells really, really good, you guys. And you're going to need a little towel. I have here a few towels so that I don't messy anything up, but you're gonna need a towel so that you can wipe your hands on something. But what I'm gonna do, I'm doing this on my skin because if you guys are Indian descent or from Fiji, there is something called chicken skin. I have it a lot. I've dealt with it since I was little. Like, you get like little bumps and goosebumps on your skin, razor bumps and all of that stuff. And sometimes it looks like, you know, sometimes a lot of people face insecurities with chicken skin. But for me, I always found that using like natural things, natural herbs, like if I ever use lotion and stuff like that, it never got rid of it. But when I started using natural things, natural oils on my skin, grapeseed oil is one of my favorites. Almond oil is one of my favorites. Coconut oil. But I also like to do this bentonite clay mask because it gets rid of a lot of your impurities on your skin. And we don't often like focus on our legs, right? So that's what I'm doing today. It's a hot day and I felt like it would be really, really nice. So what I'm going to take is a huge clump of it. And then I'm just going to go ahead and wipe it with my hands all over my feet. So depending on how much you made, you could do a thin layer or you could do a thicker layer. I'm just going to do a thin layer. I don't need like too much. And make sure that you lay something down when you're doing this because it will get messy. Do you guys see that? It feels really, really good, you guys. How it feels is like very cooling on the skin. And what bentonite clay helps to do is it sucks the impurities out of your skin. And it just makes your skin tighter. If you have like acne scars, marks, and things like that in your skin, bentonite clay helps to just suck all of it out. I have healed my skin on my face so much with bentonite clay. And I use this, you know, I don't use it often, but lately I've been using it a lot more. And I wanted to do this for a while. I wanted to do this on my feet for a while because of that, like, that chicken skin, the goosebumps. People will be like, oh, are you cold? And I'll be like, no, I'm not cold. That's just how my skin look. So, you know, there's natural ways to really help your skin in any way you want, right? According to what your skin is, what is going on with your skin. But I do know a lot of you guys might be dealing with, you know, chicken skin like I do, which is like goosebumps and your skin always looking like it has goosebumps. But also, like I said, I put protection oil in here. I put love oil in here because I'm going to douse my legs with this, right? First of all, it's natural volcanic ash. Second, I put my own oils in it, charge it up myself, and I will get to let this sit on my legs, and then I walk into love, and I walk into love with protection. I walk into everything with a cleansed body. I walk into everything with protection. I am purified. My legs are purified, and everything that I walk into will be with love and highest vibration, positivity, and manifest, right? You can only manifest if your vibration is high. If it's not high, it's not going to work. So we want to use these natural things, natural herbs, especially for our feet. Who does this, right? Like, who pays attention to their feet? But also, like, our feet is where we walk and how we walk and the steps we take forward. So we want to make sure we charge that. We charge our candles, we charge our athames, we charge our crystals, but we also have a body that we should charge, right? I have this funny thing about, like, you know, people buy Gucci purses, Prada purses, Louis Vuitton, and then you go dry clean your purse or your, you know, those outfits that you buy from those big brands. And you take such good care of the brand, right? Because you spent so much money on it. But then what about your body? Isn't that just as important? That needs just as much care, just as much taking care of? Like massages, beauty treatments, spa treatments, natural treatments. So anyways, it's all on my feet. I look like a zombie. If you guys know what agori means, that's what I feel like I look like. But I'm going to let this dry up a little bit, and then I'll show you what it looks like dried up. And then I'll show you what it looks like when it's all washed off. So I'll see you guys in just a little bit. Okay, so it's not completely all the way dry yet because I do have some, like, thicker patches. It's like some parts of my leg I put thicker patches. But this is kind of what it's going to look like. It's very tight. Okay, it tightens everything up. It sucks everything out of your pores. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go wash this off. I'm going to show you how I wash it off, and then I'm going to show you what it looks like right after. So this is what it looks like right before you're going to wash it off. It's very ashy, okay? It's going to feel very tight. I'm using this Yardley soap right here. Just regular old soap. I'm going to put a little bit of soap on my hands. And then I'm going to take a little bit of water and I just start to exfoliate. If you need a little bit of water, you might need a little bit of water just to get the clay to soften up a little bit. You see, it gets really, really hard on your skin. And then all you do is just keep rubbing. because it exfoliates everything. It takes all the dirt out. It takes everything out. Your skin is gonna look really, really good after. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this off camera. Wash everything off, all of this off, and then I'll show you what it looks like right after. Okay, so I just washed it off, you guys. It feels so good. And you know what? Today was a really, really hot day in the area that I live in. It's about like 96 degrees today, and it's hot. Like, it is hot and humid and hot. And my body was overheating, and I did this mask, and my body felt so good. My legs felt really, really good. My body cooled down, and my legs look really, really nice. If you suffer from eczema, if you suffer from rashes, if you suffer from it is summer, but if you suffer from chicken skin, goosebumps, you know, sometimes I would get made fun of for like my chicken skin, but now I know how to control it and take care of it. And even if I have it sometimes, that's fine. Like stretch marks, chicken skin, cellulite, I think it's all beautiful, and I don't mind having any of those things. But sometimes you do like to like treat yourself, right? Make your legs look a little nice, you know, because summertime is coming. You're gonna wear like little dresses and little shorts and things like that. So I wanted to share with you guys a recipe that is not only good for your skin, but also good for you walk into love, you walk into protection. Every step you take, it's protection. You know, you're protected with every step that you take. So head over to my shop if you guys are interested to get those oils. But if you don't have those oils, you can use just this mask, the bentonite clay, and just the apple cider vinegar. But it's a really, really good recipe both for physical and spiritual needs, and also mental, right? You get to relax. Like for those 15, 20, 30 minutes that the mask is on you, you can't do anything. You just relax. You're just forced to do something where you're just relaxing. Either you read a book, or you watch some videos, or you watch a show, or something where you're just sitting and just relaxing. It's like a forceful way to make yourself relax. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys like the way my legs look, and I will talk to you guys very, very soon. Bye.